Hello and welcome back to another video. I really need to start making more content that just involves like my voice instead of just gaming content, otherwise my bio makes no sense. So an absolute shout out to Baby Jamie1 who has been making these videos. I'm getting this idea from him. I don't know or think I have any other games that would allow me to read Reddit stories and play at the same time, so if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. But yeah, we're starting a whole new world. And I mean, shoot, let's just get right into it, man. I've got some saved already, and I'll read the top comment as well. Also give my thoughts, obviously. But yeah, I mean, let's just get right into it. So this one is, am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend she can't force me to cancel my vacation and lose 2,500 because she hates Harry Potter? Now, I'm actually going to find a place to live, and like right up there looks good, so let's get into it. I 27M and my girlfriend 27F have been together for 4 years now. I've always wanted to visit Universal Orlando to see the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but I've never been able to justify it financially. My dad died recently, and I got an inheritance in his will, not life changing money, but enough to pay off my debts and have something left over. So I decided to book a trip for Universal and was lucky enough to get tickets for their new park as well. My best friend loves Star Wars, and so do I, so we decided to get together. Strange. So we decided to get together and split time between Universal and Disney World because we probably wouldn't have the chance to go again anytime soon. I actually recently just got back from helping my friend move from Tennessee. Photos on my Instagram, link in the bio. But yeah, man, I think going on trips with your friends is always fun. Just to start off, I mean, it's way different than going on trips with your family. I feel like you're way more relaxed. But yeah, so anyway, I told my girlfriend this up front, and she said she was excited for us but didn't want to go because she doesn't support Harry Potter because of Rowling and her views on LGBT people. She was fine with it until she found out Rowling is apparently using her fortune to fund anti trans campaigns and started screaming at me about supporting transphobia. Her young brother is trans, so trans rights are extremely important to her, which makes sense. Early in our relationship, we basically agreed that I could do whatever I wanted regarding Harry Potter, but she wouldn't join in. It's never been a problem until now. During the discussion, she tells me I'm not allowed to go because it's be supporting Rowling, which is supporting anti-trans people, and not supporting her brother. I said, honey, I understand what you're saying, but if I cancel, I can't get my money back. When I booked the trip, I booked with the trip planner, and they said explicitly my tickets are non-refundable. I can change the dates if needed to cancel my initial trip, but I won't refund if I cancel and don't show up. My plane tickets, hotel, and park tickets are all non-refundable. I've spent about $2,500 on the trip. I can't justify wasting. Oh shoot, my bad. I can't. I can't justify wasting that kind of money, and she knows that she says it doesn't matter. It's not about the money. It's about the principle and not allowed to go. So right off the bat, I mean, 2,500 is a lot of money, especially nowadays. So I don't really think she has any room to say that. And then on top of that, it's like if you like Kanye's music, it's not explicitly that you like Kanye, it's that you like his music. So like it's not that he's out here supporting trans people, it's or not supporting trans people, you know, he's not supporting transphobia. He just like likes what she's written as far as I'm concerned. And if I'm not saying her name right, I'm so sorry. I don't read Harry Potter. So I don't know if it's Rowling, or whatever, I respect what she's saying and where she's coming from, but I'm not throwing any weight. Oh wow, wait, he understands where she's coming from. Well, I mean, shoot, he's one step better than I am because I would have been like, it's not like I support trans, but I guess okay, I guess I see what he's saying, but but I'm not throwing away that kind of money, and she can't just ban me from going somewhere. I'm just an adult. I am an adult just like she is, and I can make my own decisions. I feel bad because I see both sides. At the end, I'm not willing to just lose almost 3 grand on her, or wait, lose 3 grand on her. I'm not willing to just lose almost 3 grand, period, on her end. On her end, she wants to support her brother. I want to be considerate and respect her wishes, but that'd make me lose thousands of dollars. And I'm not sure if I'm just hung up on the money part instead. Oh, wait, hung up on the money part instead of how she feels. Am I the asshole? So, Obviously, you guys already know how I feel. I don't think that she has any room to be saying anything really, like, because it's not that he actually supports transphobia. He just likes, you know, dude, building in here actually is the worst idea ever. But he just likes J.K. Rowling stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I feel she definitely isn't in the right to say that he can't go, and especially if he, I can't talk. Especially if it's something he really wants to do. I always feel like your partner should be supportive of the things you want to do. You know, if it's not like life threatening to you or anybody else, obviously. But yeah, definitely he's definitely not the a-hole in this scenario, bro. I definitely think he's justified in wanting to go on this trip that he spent a lot of money on. The top comment was, not allowed to go. You are an adult. You should you wait, hold on. Not allowed. This is in quotes. Not allowed and then unquote to go. You are adult and you should not allow someone to control you. She can make her argument and decide her views, but you decide on your own, not the asshole. And that has 3.9k upvotes, and I probably couldn't agree more. I made a pickaxe so that we could get some coal. Or not some coal. Well, yeah, some coal, but we also need some cobble. So let's continue. This one is not another Am I the Asshole? I'm gonna like to switch it up every once in a while. So this one is an r slash off my chest. And the title is A Woman Showed Up at My Door Asking for My Husband. This has 3k upvotes, so let's see what's up. No woman ever thinks it's gonna be her, yet here I am. And wait, here I am. I have a 1 year old son. While I was waking him from a nap, I heard a knock on my door. That's always nice. A beautiful woman, so much more than me, is asking for my husband. I tell her I'm his wife, and she starts stuttering, then leaves. As she's leaving, she says, as she's leaving, she's saying it's nothing. Okay, not suspicious at all. It doesn't take a genius to realize what is happening here. I'm not an angry woman. It appeared like she didn't even know I or my son existed. I hope she finds peace and healing. I mean, hey, that's one way to go about it. I'm glad you don't not hold any hatred for this woman. As for my husband, I called him and he's saying how it must be someone stalking him. Yeah, sure. I can't divorce him because I'm financially dependent on him. I have no family anywhere close to me, and the family that I do have has repeatedly told me they will not watch my son even for an hour while I went to the store. I didn't even cry. I just kind of shut down. I have to be a strong mother for my son. My in-laws already don't think I'm a good mom because my husband sometimes changes diapers when we visit, so can't turn to anyone. That's crazy, dude. Like, just because your husband does a diaper change every once in a while. I'm just here to vent, get it off my chest. And the edit says, y'all never going to believe the phone call I just had with my husband. He said he's heartbroken. I could accuse him like this. I need to make it right because I hurt him by not trusting him. Ha ha ha. Sure. Dang, dude. I feel bad for this woman. So, I mean, my whole thing about cheating is that I won't do it. I'm simply too lazy to. Like I solely believe if you feel like you need to cheat on your partner, then you might as well just end it, bro. Because like, well, one, there's no coming back from that, and then like two, I mean, you're really gonna go through all that work, play the victim, make them feel like they're in the wrong when you're obviously in the wrong. It's not cool. Personally, I don't think it's cool. So yeah, I'm definitely with her on this. That I wish she could leave. I mean, like, it's such a, I don't know, dude. Divorce and all that is such a slippery slope, bruh. Like, I mean, I've got a friend who just got like a divorce a couple years ago, and now he pays 2,000 in child support and has to continue to pay for his ex-wife's like lifestyle because she's gotten so accustomed to it, and it's just like I don't, maybe that wouldn't work in her state, but I do know that like that could happen. But yeah, I mean, just horrible situation for her, really. I mean, I feel really bad for her. I hope her and her son can, hopefully maybe get out of there, find somebody that'll really take them in, and help them. The top comment was, if he was cheating, your relationship is on life support. You need to prepare for the future. One, IUD or other very efficient birth control. Yeah, I didn't know what you was talking about at first. Oh, okay, yeah, dude. And then 2, job. 3, savings. If necessary, act nice as a pie until you're ready to leave. Fire. And then she responded with, "That's pretty much the plan. Problem is childcare. Where I live, it's extremely expensive, and no family is willing to help on either side." There it is. I hope she really she can get out of there. That post was 13 days ago, so I really hope that things start looking better for her. Because I mean, I don't think she deserves to be put in this type of position for real. I got another off my chest here. This one was 11 days ago. I just had my saddest birthday dinner. This poster said, "My wife is a Jehovah Witness." Sorry, I was looking at some here. Alright, anyway. My wife is a Jehovah Witness, so that means she doesn't celebrate holidays or birthdays. Yesterday was my birthday. I only asked for my family to go out to eat so we could spend time as a family. I said, I said I would like, I said I would like hot pot, but I am willing to go anywhere just as long as we all get to spend time together. I reminded my daughter, 19, in the morning and the afternoon for the 2 days before my birthday. Well, she claimed she forgot and instead made plans to get her nails done. Then my wife was getting all agitated about going to dinner and started bringing up past stuff. She blames me for not being able to have kids. That is, okay. That's awesome to hear from your partner. I could feel the stress in my skin and my blood pressure was through the roof. I called the dinner off and just went to bed. I woke up at like 11 p.m., went to Wendy's and ate in my car in the rain, solo watching YouTube videos. I know people have it worse out there, but man, that was sad for me. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling us your story. I feel really bad for this guy. I like, I don't know. Birthdays are like kind of feel special to me too, and I never kind of really celebrate my birthday with any of my friends. Like I'll go out and celebrate my friends' birthdays with my friends, but we usually never celebrate mine. I don't really ever make it a big deal. I don't really think it is a big deal, but yeah, I definitely understand when okay, I don't understand because I'm not a dad, but I definitely get it when you're a father and you provide for your family, and then your family just forgets about you on the one day. Well, one of the 2 days out of the year because you have Father's Day. But I guarantee you, he probably doesn't get any love on Father's Day either, from what this sounds like. But yeah, just to do all this for your family, and then like one of the 2 days out of the year, you really want to like just kind of be appreciated, and they don't get that. It's heartbreaking. Surely, I mean, it is. Love your fathers, love your mothers. I mean, they do a lot for you, even if you don't think they do. I mean, some of your guys probably don't, and I'm sorry about that, but most of your guys do. But the top comment was, as someone who knows many Jehovah Witnesses, I must ask, why does she choose to marry a non-believer if she's from that religion? Jehovah Witnesses are encouraged to distance themselves and not develop close relationships with those outside the religion. And he said, we were married before she started the practice. So, cool. Um, awesome. Awesome mom right there, dude. Or awesome wife. Really, really is about loving a relationship. Dude, come on, man. But alright. I'm gonna get the daytime real quick. Maybe find like 2 more sheep. And then I'll have the next one for you guys. No sheep, but hey, we have pants. So, let's read another one to pass the time. This one is called, I don't know why I said this one is called. It's literally a story. This one is, I've been reverse pickpocketing my parents for years, and I think I'm addicted to it. When I was younger, I noticed how excited my mother would get over finding money on the ground or in the wash, even if even if it was only $1. Once I was a bit older and had a job, I realized I had money I could spend. However, I wanted my oh wait. Oh, sorry. I had money I could spend however I wanted. My parents didn't really like receiving random gifts when it wasn't a holiday or birthday, so I started sneaking ones and fives into their wallets, bags, and even coat pockets. It made me so happy to see how excited my mom would get, even though it wasn't much money, and sometimes my dad would bring home candy with the surprise extra money. I'm an adult now, and I still live with my parents. They let me live with them super cheap, even though money has been a little tight the last few years. They don't like it when I just give them money to help, even if they pay me back. I started reverse pickpocketing tens and twenties. My mom gets especially excited and tells me about all the money she found. My dad doesn't vocalize that he found it. He just brings me home ice cream or fast food for the family. The problem is, I can't stop. It's not putting me at a detriment because they don't charge much for rent, but I'm worried I'll get caught soon. I'll probably stop once our financial situation is a bit better in a year or so. I just absolutely love the smile it brings to my mother's face, and the smile my dad has when he surprises us with a special treat. It's worth the $20 to $30 every paycheck. I don't think... Oh, it's about to be daytime. Sorry. I don't do it too often, but it's been going on for so long, I think I'm addicted to it. Edit. Thank you for all the kind words and awards. It means a lot to me. I'm happy to see I'm not the only one who does this, and I've also inspired a few people to do this. I have also informed that this is called butt pocketing, lol. As for the comments saying my dad might know, I'm not sure. I've always thought the reason he brought this stuff home was because he always put his family first. I've seen him find money I haven't planted, and he immediately goes, "You know what this means? Donuts." However, if he does know, I'm glad he hasn't given my little secret away to my mom. Thank you again for all the kind words. Edit 2. For some reason... Hold up. I need to scroll down. For some reason, Reddit won't let me reply to any comments right now, so I'll answer a few questions here. I don't do this often, and only here to do the bigger bills, so it's not likely they're finding 20s every other week. I don't want to get caught, so I try not to make it obvious by doing big bills crazy often. My parents charge me rent, and it's only to cover my car insurance and phone bills, so it's not really rent, we just call it that. Another thing I do to throw my parents off my track is say that I found money recently too, if they mention it, or file find money in front of them. Thank you all again. And the top comment was, that's not addiction that you need to break. That's not an addiction you need to ever break. As a side note, if you do get caught, let your parents read this so they can understand how much joy it brings you watching their delight as the unexpected good fortune. You, sir, are an inspiration. You have made my day. 1.4k upvotes. Yeah, so, we never on Reddit see stories too often that are like happy and good, and this one was definitely one of those. So it's really cool to see that. I'm really happy that this guy finds enjoyment in giving his parents a little extra money, like I already said before. Well, I mean, I don't know why we're on a parent theme, but we are. But parents do a lot for us, and just giving back to them every once in a while can always help out. I know it can, even if they say it won't. Parents are always just trying to protect us. I'll be back for you. But yeah, I mean, really good on this guy. Good luck to him and his fortune. I really hope he's been doing well. That post is like over 2 years old. So, I don't know if he never came back and gave another update to if he ever stopped. So, hopefully he didn't. But yeah, I mean, that was awesome. That was a good story. But, for real, I think that's really all I got for you guys today. I know this one's probably kind of short. Again, shout out to... Hold on. Okay, no, never mind. I have it pulled up right here. I can look at it. Baby Jamie1. He's awesome, dude. He's been posting these. He's been going crazy. Thank you for the idea. My audio, cut out at the end of that. So, I was just going to say, everybody have a good day. Have a good week. Thank you all for enjoying. And if you want to see another one, leave me a comment, maybe a like, or a subscription. I don't really know. But again, my name is Kosh. Thank you, Baby J1, and I hope you all have a good day. Peace out. We gon' talk from noon till 1:33 up in the morning.